This video is sponsored by Cake Wallet, the easiest open source wallet to store Bitcoin, Monero, and Litecoin securely on mobile and desktop devices. When buying, selling, and exchanging crypto or trading for gift cards, Cake Wallet ensures privacy and security, giving you the keys to your coins. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper, here today on a lovely Tuesday to talk about Bitcoin, crypto, and everything going on in the space. So if you guys are ready for the Zest, you're ready for the education, which I'll talk about education in just a moment. Make sure you smash the likes, subscribe to the channel, and share the stream out with friends so more people know what's going on. I want to shout out our three amazing sponsors. We have Cake Wallet, Market Cipher. Use code ZESTY for 20% off. Go take the Zest to Crypto Savings Expert. Use 40% off with code HAVING for your year. And then Zesty for 15% off your first month. And then if you guys want 15% off their merch, which it's type fire, especially this light that I have, use code 15 off for that too. So get after it today. We're going to have a good day today. Yesterday was a little bit crazy. And I came on, I didn't even last 5 minutes or not even a minute. So I really appreciate all the love that you guys gave me yesterday, and I'm not gonna cry right now. I'm totally not doing that. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. It's just, you guys mean the absolute world to me. So please give me a Delulu emoji in the chat. I need that right now. Also, I wanna say good morning to everyone, and especially happy birthday to Wifey Wick. Pump it up for the wifey. Camp it. Happy birthday, my Floridian curly sis. Thank you for being so amazing, and I appreciate you. And Mr. Wick, too, but you're Wifey Wick, and I appreciate you. Chris Hanley, good morning. Nice to see you. Randy Nismo, S-Dog. We have my girl, Alexandra G. Good morning. David Brumblebee, BJH, good morning. Financial Failure, we have Zach, David Brumblebee, Otto, Cuff Cough, Otto. We also have Black Hat, good morning. All Set, Misco, Galaxy 9, good morning. Bulldog Eric, good morning. Sola Hefe, we have M2, good morning. We have, of course, Wick and Wifey Wick, Sadie Sometimes. We have Squeaky McGee. Who else we got in the chat? Who else we got? We have Andy S. Good morning, everyone. Sheesh. So many beautiful people. Scott Sheffield is in the chat, so kicking music. Well, thank you. Jesse from X, good morning. Dynastic Wolf, good morning. Kerry, said, I hope you're doing well. You're seeing me from Paris, and I am your sunshine. Oh, shoot. A rain of love. Well, thank you, Kerry. Bonjour. Hope you're doing well today in Paris. What do? I talk about crypto news. We're going to get into that in a moment. Crimson is in the chat. Mental Mining UK, good morning. JBZ. Oh boy, XRP. Dan R. Oh, hi, Dan R. My Solana soldier right there. Who else? David G. James Kellogg. Welcome, everyone. Master Friend said, Ben Spada says, I'm here. I see you. Mo11, good morning. Chase, good morning. DJ Mines, good morning. Pocket Change. Shout out to Chump and Pocket Change for the raid. Who else? I know nothing. Good morning. Dan R. I can't with you, bro. Crypto Kurt. Sawtooth Hiker. Oh, gosh. Martin, good morning. Hi, everyone. Hello. Mark Smithson said he's watching from a beautiful 7-Eleven. That's nice. Tesla Model Doge is in the chat. Hi, TMD. My dad and I were talking about you this morning because you have a lot of imposters on X, which means that, you're freaking getting after it and people want to copy you. So congrats to you, man. I know it's not something to congrats about, but, he's got imposters now. TMD's freaking popping on Twitter. People want to copy him. We have everyone in the chat. So thank you guys so much for popping out today. I appreciate every single one of you. If you haven't yet, please make sure, again, let's pull up some Piano Matty B because I was just in his stream. Why don't you like and subscribe and share this video? Carrie said, my French accent is so good. Bonjour, oui, oui. I'm such an American. How dare you? How dare I? We pop out to your party with the gang. All right, guys, we have a lot of news going on. I hope we could gain some subbies today. We have a goal of 16,200 subscribers. We're literally 12 away. So I hope you guys could get us to 16,200 today. We pamp it up and have a good time. You got to pump it up. Also, Bitcoin's taking a little bit of a dip today. The market's taking a dip. We have 3 days and 9 hours until the halving. This is scheduled for this Friday. Hope you guys have some plans. I know I do. And I'm so excited. I'm going to pop out with Emma. We're going to have a good time for the halving. You guys will see pictures. Don't worry. It's going to be freaking awesome. And I can't wait to talk about my halving plans. But guys, we're going to get after it. Today's actually a really big day. And I'm going to share it out now. Guys, really big day today. I'm so happy that we're able to get after it and honestly be in the position that we're in. Thank you, Austin, for subscribing to the channel. Big news today, and I wanted to wait till it was confirmed and everything to announce it, as I do with pretty much everything that I do. Today, I just posted, I'm going back to high school to teach an investing class about Bitcoin, and I want to spread adoption one student at a time. So I just wanted to announce that, and I'm so excited to go back to my high school. This is, I think, my third time going back. I graduated in 21. So yeah, this is my third year going back. I've been going back every year after I graduated. And shout out to Mr. Johnson. I appreciate this man more than anything to have me and to just give his class to me for the whole time and just talk about Bitcoin and crypto. If you guys are interested in seeing the exact presentation that I will be using, I hope you guys are utilizing my website, missteencrypto.com or randihipper.com. They relocate to the same spot. You go to the helpful link section, you could click right here, Bitcoin 101 presentation. Obviously, it looks a little bit different for me because I'm the owner and you guys could only view it. But every single slide is on there that I'm going to use. What is blockchain? How are Bitcoin created? The Bitcoin halving. I did a few edits from last year's. So this is all updated. Again, it's all on my website, breaking everything down. Literally, I also have a step-by-step video on how to sign up. Basically, get on an exchange, and once you're on the exchange, how do you buy Bitcoin and transfer it to your wallet? Every single question you have is on there. This year, I did include Dogecoin. I included the My Doge wallet because it's social-fi, and I enjoy that. And of course, Cake Wallet because they're open source, and I recommend the best things to my audience. So yeah, if you guys want to check that out, if you have someone that's new to crypto, please have them head over to my website. Everything here is completely free. So please make sure you guys check that out. Because we're fumbling at the top, couldn't stop myself. Crazy. We have a lot of things. We have things going on. I'm so excited. And again, shout out to Wifey Wick. Happy birthday. You got to pump it up. We're going to get after it today. I'm very excited. We're going to get into the news. So, yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. I wanted to share that news. So you guys will see some pictures and everything from that. And hopefully we get some good footage, too. All right. So let's get after it. We're going to talk about the infamous Liz Warren, one of the biggest
hucksters, fraudsters, scam artists, Ponzi schemes.
One of the biggest political crazy people out there when it comes to crypto regulation. But something she brought up is actually something I would like an answer to as well. She's demanding for the CFTC chair to explain his communications with Sam Bankman-Fried. We know that Gary Gensler, the
hucksters, fraudsters,
he was coming after crypto bad, crypto this, crypto bad, still coming after us to this day, but who did he meet with? Who was he awfully close with? It was none other than SBF from FTX and a lot of other political leaders, even from people outside the United States. They were in communication with SBF. There was a whole plan that people still don't talk about concerning SBF, that his whole goal was to have a federal bit license. And if you know about New York and their bit license, we basically have minimal access to crypto. The really only good exchanges that we have in New York are Gemini and Coinbase. And that, again, we're stuck with certain coins on these exchanges. We're being held back a ton. And SBF wanted to bring that to the entire country, especially because he wanted to take a page out of China's book, where they wanted you to take a test to prove that you're knowledgeable enough to be able to invest in crypto. And then once you have that investment, you have to make sure you're KYC'd at every single point, register everything you're doing, basically have no privacy, and SBF gets to decide if you could have crypto. Absolutely wild. Something that is a delusion, couldn't physically be enforced. But Liz Warren is curious. Who was SBF talking to, and what were their conversations about? We have the head of the CFTC, Rostin Behnam, who had a lot of contact with SBF, and lawmakers suggest he hasn't been fully forthcoming about those interactions. So Liz Warren and Chuck Grassley are demanding more. Meanwhile, listen, she's a Democrat and he's a Republican. I go to this all the time. Crypto is a nonpartisan issue, and we need to be able to, again, have both sides come and regulate crypto, or not even... I don't know if regulate's even the right word, because you can't really regulate it, but you need a way to kind of even things out and have some clarity in this space, which we really don't have. They sent a letter to Rostin, the CFTC head, asking for an accounting of all meetings and conversations between you and SBF during your tenure. Over a 14-month period, CFTC officials had met with SBF and his team as many as 10 times at the agency, and they told lawmakers in 2022 that Behnam also exchanged a number of messages with the FTX founder, who was recently sentenced to 25 years, who is going to appeal it, and we'll hear about that. Behnam and his agency also have at least one significant reason for communicating with the FTX CEO, because he was trying to push Ledger X, the division that was spun off after the collapse, and to return to its original name, into a unique position to directly handle margin derivatives for trading for customers without a go-to firm. It was a failed effort, and in a Senate hearing in 2022, just after FTX collapse, Grassley and another senator asked Behnam for information on his staff in the meetings they had and text conversations with SBF, and they asked for records. We still have really not gotten anything out of that. It kind of reminds me, even in this article, they mentioned how they were questioning Gary Gensler. What was his communication with SBF? How were they really related in terms of crypto? Guys, SBF met with these people on and off the record. That is confirmed. So this is what we're talking about here when we're thinking about politicians, when we're thinking about cryptocurrency, especially SBF. There was a huge plan here. There was a plan for domination. There was a plan to try to kill crypto in the United States, and that should be exposed. The fact that Liz Warren's even posing, like, let's investigate what's going on, I'm surprised at. But I think we should look into Liz Warren herself, who's trying to push those anti-crypto legislation. And who was it backed by? Oh, the American Bankers Association. So the bankers are backing anti-crypto bills that Liz Warren is trying to propose. So let's get real in the fact that she doesn't really care about crypto. And maybe she wants some answers, but are we really going to get it? Because we didn't get any from her boy, Gary Gensler. Yes, SBF parents should be held accountable. All the properties they got. Did they ever mention them giving back any of the properties that were actually supposed to be under the company FTX? But, oh, all of a sudden, they were under his parents' name. Oh, whoa. Oh, gee whiz. Oh, gee whiz. What a joke. A joke. It's laughable. Our country is run by old people that don't know what they're doing. But it's okay, because hopefully we can educate them, and that's why we go to schools like I'm doing today, going back to high school. And I'm so excited to go back to school, not to learn anything, because I'm already past that. But I am ready to teach them. I am ready. Oh, I'm so excited, guys. This is going to be so fun. I'm so excited. I'm like geeking out. I don't know. And then I'm just like, because then I have to look at this article. What article am I looking at? It's about freaking Hong Kong. It's about
China.
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 Shout out to Tom Crown in the chat. Hi, Papa Tom. Tom, can you write China in the chat? Put a China in the chat. Guys, we have Hong Kong. Apparently, spot Bitcoin ETFs could go live as soon as this month. And people are like, oh boy, this is so bullish. China, woo! Hong Kong, woo! Guys, China, Hong Kong, what do you think actually comes out of that? Any numbers that come out are completely manipulated by the government themselves. They're able to manipulate their own stock market. The government goes and says, hi, banks, go do this and go do that to prop up our market. Guys, it's not a real market. They are completely communist. They make up whatever they want. However, even the people that, talk about ETFs in the United States are saying that this isn't even a big deal. People were saying this is going to bring so much liquidity, billions of dollars. Guys, I don't believe a freaking word, especially because mainland Chinese people cannot invest, which means who could? And two, even if they said mainland Chinese investors could invest, does that mean retail? Does that actually mean that people are able to do what they want? I really don't think so. Here we go. Hong Kong asset managers, including units of China Asset Management, China AMC, and Harvest Global, may soon launch their ETFs as soon as later this month. This is from OSL, it confirmed with the block. Quote, reports suggest a spot Bitcoin ETF may start in late April, with a spot ETH ETF following shortly after. Now, let's ask the question. Do you guys think that an ETH ETF could be launched in China, Hong Kong, before the United States? Are we really going to be embarrassed by China? Even though I'm not going to get into that one. Quote, we view the recent approval in principle positively as it moves the industry closer to launching spot crypto ETFs. This comes from Patrick Pan, who is chairman of the board and CEO of OSL. Pan told Foresight News, a Chinese language crypto news outlet, that spot Bitcoin ETFs may become available for investors as early as late April. Obviously, we know that not everybody has access to this. He said that Hong Kong-based investors... Oh my God, let's screw the living bejesus out of me.
Dropping by to sprinkle some love. Been crazy busy the last month.
Jimmy, I thought you forgot about me, man. Where have you been, Uncle Jimmy? That's my uncle. Where have you been? Oh my gosh. Oh my God, my earbud fell out from excitement.
Pump it up. You
Whoa.
got to pump it up.
Whoa, bro. Sheesh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh boy, Uncle Jimmy, thank you very much. Oh my gosh, everyone give a shoosh in the chat for Uncle Jimmy. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Oh boy, I'm shook. That literally my heart felt. Oh my gosh, I got so scared. Thank you. Give a golly, yes, give a golly. Oh my gosh, that was hilarious. Thank you, Jimmy. Freaking killing me. Where was I? Oh yeah. So they're saying that the demand is substantial, but only in professional investors in Hong Kong could have access to the U.S. listed spot ETFs. And he said that Hong Kong-based investors will have three options. They can access spot Bitcoin on the SFC licensed VATPs, or they can get access through futures-based Bitcoin or Ether ETFs, which may raise efficiency concerns due to high rolling costs associated with futures contracts. Meanwhile, only professional investors in Hong Kong could access U.S.-listed ETFs, so the intro of spot products in Hong Kong really provides the investment opportunity to a wider audience. And Bloomberg senior ETF analyst Eric threw a bit of cold water. He said, don't expect to have a lot of flows. We think they'll be lucky to get 500 million. He added that the market in Hong Kong is tiny and Chinese locals cannot buy them, at least officially, which again is something I keep mentioning because they are not allowed to buy anything and there is no freedom, absolutely none, in this world that we call China, the world of China. But what I find, very interesting about the whole situation is that there were ads on the street, but you know, this is China. So, like, I don't really know what to trust, what's real and what's not. So I'm just going to show it to you anyway. I'm FOMOing at the top. This is from Box Mining. He said the billboards were unleashed. And you guys could kind of see again.
A lot of you guys have been asking about Bitcoin ETFs in Hong Kong. Well, check this out. There's a giant Bitcoin ad right now talking about the ETF that's imminent in Hong Kong. There's definitely a lot of attention going on here because at the end of the day, when these ETFs launch, they need people to buy, right? So more and more ads, more and more attention, and Hong Kong's trying to push itself to be the center of Web3. So in this financial hub with so many people, we're gonna see more of this. A lot of you guys have been.
So there are ads on, like, actual Bitcoin shining on the streets of Hong Kong. So, you know, there's a lot of things that I feel here, and I'm not too sure about what the truth is. But I do know that, again, a lot of people do not have access to these ETFs, and that's fact. So I'm a little confused as to why there are ads if no one has access to it. But I guess it is what it is. I guess it is what it is. Very interesting. Whoa. Guys, we have 7 more subscribers until 16,200. We're FOMOing at the top. Couldn't stop myself. Oh my gosh, it's Piano Matic B. FOMO at the top is in my head big time. PMV. Friggin' Duke, man. He gets me. Yeah, this is wild. Yeah, Box Mining appears to be on X, and he's going after it. He's in Hong Kong. So I hope he's safe out there, and I hope he doesn't get in trouble for just saying things. Oh, and shout out to Alex O'Crypto. He's in the chat too, and he just had a scan for his babe, and it's healthy. So congrats to you and Mrs. Otter. Now, I'm going to get spicy once again because who do I hate the most? Besides the Chinese Communist government, besides just the banks in general. It's the people who run the banks. It's the people who are in charge of all of this. And I know you guys are going to put in the chat, who am I talking about? Who am I talking about? The BIS, the Bank for International Settlements. And I told you guys, we read through the whole paper that they are talking about a unified ledger. What is a unified ledger? Basically, they want one blockchain to rule the world. But they said, oh, it's not just going to be one unified ledger. It's going to be a bunch of little things that tie into the big thing. But it's going to be called the Finternet. Basically, what these evil people want to do is create a whole new internet that they can control and monitor every single transaction, where you go, how you speak, how you act. Guys, every single thing is going to be under attack when it comes to this unified ledger technology. The Bank for International Settlements, the BIS, if you guys are new, you don't know who they are. They are the Bank for International Settlements. They are unelected bureaucrat central bankers that control 95% of the global economy. That is basically the entire world. They want to take over your entire life. They want to create the Finternet. This is something we have to prevent, and we have to make sure that we educate people on Bitcoin and crypto, because this is what they want to do. We're going to dive deeper into it. I went into the full report last week. This is nauseating. They presented their fullest and strongest argument for a unified ledger tech in a paper co-authored by the chief from the BIS, and they describe a financial system for the future, which it calls the Finternet, that would use unified ledgers as a vehicle. They could remove the host of pain points in the current financial system, improving their speed, compliance, and privacy. There is no privacy. They will watch every single thing you do. The BIS, the guy from France, that's the central banker from there. He was at the little conference, and he said that they will integrate AI. So that way, if you are geofenced and they say you can't go more than 5 miles from your home, and you do, you go to purchase something, they will not let it work. You will be completely controlled. You will have carbon credits. You will have a social credit score. This is absolutely horrible. And they're saying that they want to make things more sophisticated. They want to have better movement of money. We have that. We have Bitcoin and we have crypto. That's way better than anything that you can create because there are no intermediaries like you. But they want to be the intermediary. They're saying the unified ledgers combine all components needed to complete financial transactions, such as financial assets, ownership records, rules governing their use, and other relevant information in a single venue. They want to create the thing that takes over your entire life. So your real estate deed, your car deed, anything that matters, that is property, you will not actually own. And don't think that if they don't like you, they don't like what you're doing, and you go below their social credit score that they're going to enact with this, you will not be able to own your home anymore. They will be able to programmably freeze ownership of everything and take it from you. This is where it's all going. They want you to own nothing and be happy. We're not doing that anymore. Life, liberty, and property, that's why we're in this space. Because we want to own everything that we are entitled to and that we rightfully own. We have the right to liberty, say what we want, do what we want, as long as we're not infringing on other people's rights and making other people unsafe. And property, we want to own something. We deserve to own our property. That was the fundamental basis of the United States. We are not going to give in to this. Do not trust the Bank for International Settlements. These people are absolutely evil. There are over 7 central banks participating in these projects, like Project Agora, which Project Agora we covered last time, because that's the project that's using that unified ledger. All these central banks, it doesn't matter what country they're from, because we're not supposed to politically align with Hong Kong, Dubai, Canada, Italy. All these people, we mostly don't politically align with them. But in one way or another, we're working with them on CBDCs. All these banks are working together in the United States and internationally for these CBDCs. MasterCard, popularly used in the United States, is working with the government in Australia.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
You are amazing. Heart.
Oh,
heart,
oh,
heart.
poop. Half a freaking Litecoin. That's generational wealth.
LTC.
That is everything to me. Thank you so much. But this is what is going on here. They want to be the new SWIFT. They don't want SWIFT. They want to make sure they can exclude other countries, too, that don't abide by their rules. Like, for example, El Salvador. El Salvador is very pro-human rights. They're very pro-Bitcoin. And they're going to, the Bank for International Settlements, mark my words, the IMF, all these evil people, they will make sure they exclude countries like that from being a part of the global economy. Because they don't do what they want. And they want to control every single person everywhere in the world. And they even want to go after the unbanked. The reason why people are unbanked now is because they can't afford to be banked. Or maybe they don't want to be banked. But you could with crypto. You could be banked with crypto. So that way you don't get shut down. You could transact peer-to-peer 24/7, 365 with no intermediaries or censorship. This is why we're in crypto, and that's exactly what they want to take away from you. This unified ledger, guys, what does it actually mean? A one world currency. A one world currency is biblical, and we know what happens. Speaking fairy tale facts, it's not even a fairy tale. It's not conspiracy. It's not delusion. It's utter facts. And why I come after mainstream media so much is because mainstream media is toxic in the way that a lot of these people write articles. There are really good people out there, like people like Eleanor Terrett. She kills it with her articles. She's not biased when she writes them. And then you have people like this article from Bloomberg that absolutely made my brain want to explode. And the fact that they're talking about, the headline reads, Bank of England official says UK on the cusp of payments revolution. you would think that they're talking about something that actually benefits people. Oh my gosh, wow, they're doing something. Absolutely not. It's horrifying because they're saying this is a payments revolution. Gosh forbid they talk about crypto that way. What are they talking about in this article from the Bank of England, who we know the president of the Bank of England, or the girl that runs it, Christine Lagarde, is a part of the BIS. What are they talking about? CBDCs. Oh, that's a payments revolution? Bank of England Deputy Governor Sarah Breeden said the UK is on the cusp of a technological revolution in finance that will slash the cost of using money and allow micropayments and automatic payments on the delivery of goods. She said that urgent action is needed to prepare for the UK financial sector for a widespread, more fundamental technological change that may lead to a wave of new players threatening traditional banks. They're talking about Bitcoin, which is going to be their CBDC. And they're trying to make it sound like Bitcoin. Absolutely not. Now, here it is, guys. Here's the kicker. They're saying, right, that they need to use the central banks. They said other significant benefits are customers and businesses, economic activity, and growth, and that there will also be risk, but that could come from new players. How is there economic activity and growth where we know the UK said there will be limits? And the euro, the digital euro, there will be limits on how much you can hold. This is already blatant. They put that out there already. So I'm just telling you right now, there will not be privacy. It will not be financially inclusive. It will be exclusive, the exact opposite. And they took a shot at stablecoins too. They said they're going to allow automatic payment from customers once goods have been delivered and instant refunds for rail commuters when their train is late. So they're trying to, again, rail you in with convenience over your freedom. Do not let this happen. Do not let them take you for the illusion of convenience, simplicity. It's not going to be that way. And crypto's a lot more simple than what they're doing already. She said that it's going to slash the cost of payments, make micropayments economical. And she says here that stablecoins, a cryptocurrency whose value is tied to, like, say, the dollar, still remain a threat despite Facebook's Libra project coming to a naught. And said that stablecoins could be used at scale for retail, but it's not what they want. And they're saying, again, the new regime could effectively bar use of stablecoins at a systemic scale. So we know the real plan. We know why they attack stablecoins. We know why they attack everything that isn't theirs. It's because they want the control. It's all about control. It's all about them getting what they want and monitoring every single transaction, taking over your entire life. Stablecoins, yes, they can freeze your assets, but at least you have a better chance of transacting and owning something. And this is what they're calling in this article a payments revolution?
I work at a credit union. We roll out new tech super slow. We adopted some tech called real-time payments essentially overnight. Thoughtful
Yeah,
face.
and was that
Thoughtful
FedNow?
face. Thoughtful face.
Look into that. Make sure you ask, is this a part of FedNow? Because the real-time payments, they wanted to do with FedNow. So you should look into that. But this is absolutely horrible. A payments revolution is a CBDC? No, it's a step back. It's literally a totalitarian action. They want to take over your entire life, which is why we talk about Bitcoin, which is why we talk about crypto. So you actually have something that's not devalued and you're able to own it, transact whatever you want with no censorship and intermediaries. This is what the revolution's about, and this is what they want to stop because they're threatened. And they know that once people are in control of their money and they're not, we can control how the world goes. And they want to be in charge of every single thing that goes on in the world. And it sounds crazy, but it's true because who's the BIS? 95% of the global economy, the Bank of England, all the same people are involved with the BIS. They all have the same mission. And what even gets me even more crazy is politics, bro, because politics actually sucks. And it literally, it hurts my heart when we talk about politics and how this really affects things like crypto, because it's a nonpartisan issue. And then we have people that promise things on campaign trails, and then when they get in office, they actually don't do anything. Isn't that wild? We have Fiji, their central bank is warning against crypto and Bitcoin use, saying that it's not good. But there was someone that was running for office there that was supposed to be pro-Bitcoin, passed pro-Bitcoin legislation, and then what did they do? Nothing. The Reserve Bank of Fiji, the RBF, has issued a warning to the public against using crypto for payment or investment. This is a reversal in their prime minister's perceived position on crypto. The residents may even face criminal charges for investing in crypto abroad using funds held in Fiji. Apparently, the warning was motivated by a crypto promotion in the country. The governor of the RBF, Mr. Arif Ali, acknowledges that there are indications of persons or entities promoting crypto investment schemes in Fiji. These investment schemes are increasingly being promoted through various platforms, including social media. They have not licensed any person or entity to provide crypto investments or trade in virtual assets. There was rumors of pro-Bitcoin legislation, Bitcoin legal tender bills, but absolutely none of them happened. And this is why we have to stop listening to these politicians, and especially the IMF that was encouraging like CBDCs and saying Bitcoin bad. They said to El Salvador, you should not have Bitcoin as legal tender. You'll default on your debts. You'll have economic disparity. And now El Salvador is prospering. So the fact that this guy was running for prime minister and said, bros, I'm going to bring Bitcoin legal tender bills, gets in office, does nothing, and now sides with the IMF? Oh my God. That is embarrassing. That is embarrassing. As a person, how do you do that? How do you go out and tell people you'll do one thing and then get to where the people voted you in for and you do nothing? Oh boy. That's not where I want to be. But then we had the same thing with Gary Gensler, though I don't think he was elected by any means. But he was pro-crypto. He was saying in 2018, yay, crypto, woo! Wanted to be a Binance advisor in 2019 and got rejected by CZ. So what happened then? He gets in office. Oh, I don't like Bitcoins anymore. It's for hucksters, fraudsters, scam artists, Ponzi schemes. Oh, please. Oh, please. Embarrassing. Crazy. Yeah, Callahan said politicians do that all the time, and I'm not with that. I'm not with that. I don't enjoy that. Guys, make sure you're smashing the likes, sharing the stream out with friends. We're trying to... Whoa! Guys, we have 2 more. 16,200. Pimp it. Okay, all right, what time is it? Okay, I'm doing okay. Because I do have to get to the school in a little bit. So let's talk about, I guess let's get into the chartery because, yeah, I don't have that much time. I didn't realize. Oh my God, I'm like sitting here ranting and freaking raving and losing my noodle. And I'm not even looking at the time. Guys, please make sure 1 more subscriber. Oh my gosh, we did it! Woo! Oh, that was so baller. You guys are amazing. You guys are amazing. As you know, we do have the School for What? I'm going to teach a class on investing. So I'm a teacher today. I'm stepping into my teachery shoes. But guys, we have 3 days until the halving. I'm so excited. Leading up to the halving, it seems to be a bloody mess in the market. A little bit of a little thing going on here. But it's okay. I'm not worried about it. We do have Bitcoin this morning. That's at $62,782, down 1%. We're taking a little bit of a dippy today, but we do have the VWAP that's slightly moving up. Momentum is shooting down, which isn't the best. Money flow is not doing great. We have the RSI that's taking a wild dip. Not really wild, but a dip. Kind of shaking it up, trying to maintain, but slipping in the bearish direction. We are bearish on the RSI. I say tank it, man. In my opinion, tank it. Let's go to oversold, wear everyone out, and have some less selling pressure, I guess, on the market, and just relax, bro. But bearish level I'm looking at is that 59.8, basically 60K. And then neutrally / bullish, I would like to close at 63.6, 63.7. That's really what I'm looking for, and I'm hoping that's the direction we end up going in here. We do have Ethereum that's $3,073, down 0.97%, kind of chopping it up with Bitcoin. Looking almost the same. Money flow is a little bit better on Ethereum, but RSI is lagging severely. We do have the 2770 that I would watch out for as the bearish level. Maybe find some support there, or bullishly / neutrally close at that 3230-ish. And then Litecoin, the frickin' right coin. I love Litecoin. Litecoin is like the best tech in crypto, hands down, period. So I hope you guys are checking that out. Litecoin Summit is from July 24th to the 25th in the beautiful Nashville, Tennessee. And I freaking love Litecoin. Only $84 per ticket. It's $78 per Litecoin right now. So a little over one Litecoin could get you to the summit. Oh.
Thank you for teaching what needs to be taught. What
Sheesh.
you're doing is extremely important. Thank you.
Mark. Freaking Mark.
Is Emma gonna be your teaching aid? Do I bring an apple for just you, or her too?
Emma will be my teaching aid, yeah. Oh, Mark, freaking rain of love. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh my gosh, my heart is so warm. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh boy, my heart is warm. My heart is warm. Okay, so we do have Litecoin that is now battling the 200-day SMA, which I'm a little bit worried about. So it seems like we're being defended here at 75 bucks. I'm hoping that continues to be the case as the money flow is like kind of flat, and the RSI is meh, and then you have the VWAP, which is meh. Everything's meh. So we need to pick up everything and have a good time. Litecoin is up slightly, 0.41% in the green. Usually this is a little bit of an inverse relationship. Usually like Litecoin pumps, Bitcoin follows it. And sometimes like Litecoin's in the green, Bitcoin's in the red. This happens quite often. So I would just look out for that pattern, but also 75 bucks seems to be defended, and I would neutrally, bullishly look at 85. And then Doge, man. Doge has been hanging on for dear life out here. Flat VWAP. Money flow isn't doing fantastic. RSI's chopping it up. Seems like we're doing okay. We're staying above 14 cents, which is good. Closing above that continuously is nice. So I would look at closing above 14 cents. Next level I'm looking at is that 17.5. Just to try to get back to that 19, 20 cent range. But 20 cent, like literally 19 cents is where my heart's very warm and fluffy. Like 20 cents, warm and fluffy level. I have a request in the chat already, so I'll just jump into that. Let's go to Raven. FOMOing at the top, couldn't stop myself. Oh my gosh, what has been happening with Raven? Okay, let's see. FOMOing at the top, couldn't stop. Wow, Raven, like, so I'm trying to like gather thoughts here. Yeah, this is like a point. This is a pressure point for sure. Okay, so let's just talk about it. I'll share my screen instead of just looking at it by myself. We do have Raven that's just under 3 cents today, down 0.5%. I don't like the momentum. She's not doing good. The VWAP is doing pretty decent. I would like to see a more confident move over that zero line, try to get there. Money flow is drifting off, which doesn't give me the best of the zest. also the fact that the RSI is just kind of like did a little bit of a flush here from bullish all the way down to bearish. I would look at and see if maybe the RSI can recover, go back to neutral. But if not, I would say dump the whole freaking market, bro. Let's let everything go to oversold and see and bounce off. But bearishly, I'm looking at this 23.5 cents. Watch out for that 200-day SMA. And bullishly, I would be watching that 36, basically 37 cents. FOMOing at the top, couldn't stop. Oh boy. Crazy stuff, isn't it? Ruby said Digibyte. Yeah, 100% we'll look at Digibyte for you. What time is it? Okay. FOMOing at the top, couldn't stop. All right, all right, yeah. Digibyte is just over a penny today. Just under a penny and a quarter, down 5.83%. So I am going to tell you guys, obviously, nothing is looking fantastic here. So I would look, if the RSI keeps going down, look at defending that 10 cents again. And then bullishly / neutrally, I would look at closing above this 0.012. And then even more bullishly, watch for a penny and a half, just under that. Yeah, Digibyte's beautiful. I love Digibyte. Digibyte's absolutely amazing. It's like the best tech in crypto, hands down, besides Litecoin. I think it's great. But yeah, everything's doing pretty good. I'm excited. Like, there's like a lot of good things going on. There's like a lot of really good things going on. I'm just like reading the chat. You guys are like crazy. Did I see Elon's tweet yesterday? I did not. If you have a link, please send it in the chat. Make sure you guys are also giving some love to Wifey Wick. It is her birthday today. Happy birthday to Wifey Wick. To Wifey. I love Wifey Wick, man. Wifey Wick is such a beautiful person. Guys, we are literally getting crazy with these subscribers. Sheesh. You could, Chris, I think there's a way to get into what Digibyte's doing. I think you could probably look at Digibyte, not even the foundation, that doesn't even exist anymore. But Jared Tate, I would look at his Twitter because I know he was talking about development recently. What's Jared Tate's handle? Yeah, there it is. So if you guys go and follow Jared Tate, this is the creator of Digibyte. He was talking about development updates and all of these certain things that he's up to right now. So I think you guys should, if you are interested in development that's going on Digibyte, Jared is the man to go follow. He is the creator of Digibyte. I have had him on the podcast before, so if you look at my YouTube channel and down the Randi Hipper Show playlist, you will see an episode called, the thumbnail has his face, my face on it, Digibyte logo. It would be pretty easy to find. But you guys should definitely go take a look at that. Hello, everyone in the chat. Crypto Farmer, yes. David G, hello, good morning. Nicholas Pitts, good morning. Jack, good morning. Who else? Chris Enriquez, good morning. We have so many beautiful people. You think the market's already discounting the halving, Yukio says. That's an interesting thought. Hi, Willie, Bell Miner, everyone in the chat, Swash, Matt. Hello, everyone. Oh, Michael. Hello, Michael. Michael said to hit the likes. I agree. Avo, good morning. Of course, I got you, Chris. Crimson, live streaming your crypto presentation today. Hi, Doug R. Crimson, no, I don't think I could. I don't think I'm allowed to because they are students. They are, I don't know if it's a junior class or a senior class, but I don't think all of them are 18, so I don't think they can all like technically consent. I don't know what the rules are around that, but I can't live stream it. I will do my best to record as I've done every other year. I need like a fancy camera, man. I need a camera. But I'm going to use my phone and my little mic and I'm going to record it. I'm going to do the best I could with that and upload it. It's hard to move like the video from my phone to like my computer to YouTube. It's like crazy. But yeah, so I am going back to school, guys. I'm going back to my former high school for the 3rd year in a row since I graduated. Woohoo! To go and do some zesty teaching. I'm going to teach an investing class about Bitcoin. There's only one investing class this year, but I'm still thankful. At least it's one. Chris Hanley, a member for 10 months. He said, "Gotta ask one more time, Propy on Coinbase." All right, hold on. Oh, what time is it? All right, I could do it really quick. Oh, shoot. FOMOing at the top, couldn't stop. Okay, hold on. Chris Hanley, I got you, bro. All right, let's see.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Whoa, we're flowing today.
You're welcome.
Everyone don't panic. Buy the dip like you would buy the queen of BTC's cookies. Nom nom nom.
You're so funny, Dave. What up, dude? Nom 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 to you. I was showing my cookies yesterday. I baked cookies yesterday. But here we have Propy. $2.93. I would look at the $3.64, obviously, because that's where we kind of topped out and where we had like a big rejection here back in 2022. I would also look bearishly at $2.33 because we failed to hold support here many times in the past, and we had a lot of selling pressure here recently before we got above it. So I would just look bearishly at that level, $2.30. We have a red dot printing, so we might head in that direction, or maybe find support right here, 262 about. But yeah, guys, we're getting after it. We have 3 days left to the halving. I'm going to back to my high school now, like literally right now, to go teach an investing class about Bitcoin. So I'm very excited about that. And again, if you ever want to see the exact presentation that I am using for this, please go to missteencrypto.com or randihipper.com, the helpful links, and you will be able to see the full presentation there, along with other videos. But thank you guys so much. I appreciate every single one of you. Like, literally, my heart is so warm every single day coming back to this stream. And today, like, you know, I'm happy I kept myself together, but man, I miss Oval so much. And I'm not gonna cry. I've done so much of that, but yesterday was a huge release, that stream. So thank you guys for being there. And thank you guys for just giving me that love and support in the chat. I felt so much better after that. And yeah, just, wow, I'm just blessed to have you guys. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate every single one of you. If you guys haven't yet, please make sure you like, subscribe, share this video with someone you think might like it too.
Why don't you like and subscribe and share this video?
Have a great day, everyone. Thank you so much. I appreciate every single one of you. I hope there's a
potato flew around my room before you came.
Have a great day. Like, subscribe, share this video. I will see you guys later. I'm going back to school. Have a great day. Stay zesty. Peace.